today's video we're just seeing the first game, opening day. The first game is the Texas Rangers versus Kansas City Royals. That game is on February 21st, I think. So yeah. That game is on February 21st or something like that. Okay, so yeah, this is the game that's gonna be playing. What the freak? I didn't want that, dummy. Yeah, let's play home. So yeah, that is the game that's happening, guys. Spring training is over. So yeah, comment down below if you guys, I haven't played this in a long time. So yeah, comment down below if you guys want, comment down below R if you want the, comment down below TR if you want the Rangers to win, and then comment down below, or hashtag TR and hashtag KC if you want the Texas Rangers to win. TR, other team, you know what.
Now at the plate, Adalberto Mondesi, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off the afternoon for Kansas City.
And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway.
Mondesi. First pitch.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. A 2-1 count to the leadoff hitter for Kansas City. And a little off to begin the afternoon as it's to 3-1 now. Whit Merrifield waits on deck. The next 3-2. Really good at bat here from the leadoff hitter as he'll force him to throw another one. Full count still. And that misses, ball 4.
What?
So a good battle to begin the ball game today, but
I want a challenge. Fine.
Anyway. Whit Merrifield next to hit. In his career against Mike Minor, he's a .333
I forgot the bases.
He's in there with a stolen base. Mondesi stands at second with no outs. Behind 0-2 now. And it's fouled away. Still no balls and 2 strikes. In the air now out to left field. Calhoun waits on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. A chance now for a look at the Royals starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, Sel Perez is definitely a guy to watch right now. He won the Silver Slugger Award for catcher. You got to think what a catcher goes through, right? Foul tips, constantly squatting, your legs are getting tired. By August, September, you basically have no legs underneath you. He didn't let any of that bother him, and he put together a great year.
First offering on its way. And this pitch is right down the middle, strike 1. Strike 2.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at-bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. And that brings in Hunter Dozier. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. And a layoff fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Good late break to the slider. 87 on the gun there. It's 1-2. 2-out base runner aboard in the top of the first. 2-2 to Hunter Dozier.
He's up in the zone a lot right now. Sometimes that can be effective, but I think you have to be careful with that, especially during.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch. And into the box now, Shin-Soo Choo. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Rangers, the designated hitter, Shin-Soo
Here comes the
Choo.
first pitch. Lifted in the air out to center field.
Not a base hit.
Phillips is there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. A moment now in Arlington to have a look at the Rangers starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Yeah, you have to like the various skills that Shin-Soo Choo brings to the plate. He doesn't let the pressure of the big moment get to him. I love watching this guy hit in clutch situations. It's like he takes a deep breath and everything stops in front of him. He plays like the Zen man.
So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring up the shortstop, Elvis Andrus. Here it comes now to Andrus. Lifted in the air out to left.
That has to be gone,
After
right?
it is Gordon.
What? Come on.
Second out.
You're joking, bro. This is unfair.
Gallo
This
now.
is really so
That's
unfair.
for him here with the bases open and two away. Duffy sets. Here comes the first pitch. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul.
Oh. A cow.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
Nothing in two count, and the pitch. A swing and a miss as he chased with two strikes, and that will retire. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. In his career against Mike Minor, he's 3 for 9. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. A ball and 2 strikes to the Royals catcher. And he fouls this one off. Here's another 1-2. And oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Batting fifth.
Settling in now, Alex Gordon. He'll get to take his first cuts here, and he's back standing. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fouled off. 0-1 pitch on its way. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. Fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Count remains at 0-2. The 0-2 once more is taken for ball one.
0-2 in the dirt. Listen, this team's a very free swinging team, so he's just going to go ahead and try to keep bouncing. If they're going to swing at him, he's going to keep throwing him.
This is on the ground over to first, and the Royals are going to have their first hit of the ball game, and that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Batting seventh.
I mean, that has to frustrate the guy on the mound right there. You get him down 0-2, no put away pitch, works the count back to neutral, and is able to mix in a base hit. Nice job.
Swung on and missed. That strike 2.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him.
Ouch, that one hit him. And now that third base dugout has really come to life. They are not happy about that last pitch. Hard to blame him. And I think it's going to lead to a warning as you see the home plate umpire coming out. And he will indeed issue the warning to both benches.
Yeah, and at this point, the home plate umpire is making it clear to both teams that he's not going to tolerate any back and forth of hitting batters, and nor should he. It becomes a player safety issue at that point, and that always has to be the top priority for any umpiring crew.
Brett Phillips is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Calhoun is there. Let's see if they test it. And there will be no attempt to score here as the bases stay loaded with 2 gone now.
Now batter. The shortstop.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. And that's too high, ball 2.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of it.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is... In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. Career numbers against Danny Duffy. He's just 2 for 12. First pitch of the at-bat. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
Hey, I love that pitch right there, and that's where he's going to have to work. He's going to have to work down in the zone. This is a hitter's park. We all know the ball flies, and if he's going to keep the ball in the yard, he's got to execute down to the hollow of the knee.
Here it comes. Popped him up. Dozier is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Batting fifth, the third baseman.
So coming to the plate,
15.
number 15. He'll take his first hacks here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Trying to lay one down here, but he misses strike one. Comes set, and the 0-1 is a bunt attempt, but he missed it. And the pitch. He takes strike three called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away. So bases are empty here with two gone. And into bat next, former Dodger minor leaguer Willie Calhoun. First delivery to him on the way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Bottom of the second here with no score. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. And he's bunting here with two strikes and two out. And he misses. Ready for another chance. Whit Merrifield 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball one. Merrifield can be considered a bit of a one-dimensional hitter, I guess, in terms of making contact. He tends to see the ball out of right-handed pitcher's hand as well, but doesn't seem to pick up the left-handers at the same level.
Now batting.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Jorge.
Shin high. That's taken for a ball. A bouncer to the left side. Played on the backhand. And he's safe.
You don't penalize a pitcher. That can be so frustrating. You're caught out trying to go out there and make quality pitches. And that was a really good pitch. And I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that that turned into an infield single.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's smiling. That hitter's smiling, running down first base, knowing he's got an infield single right there. He has no business. He'll line out probably 15 times, but it won't even out. You take him when you can get him.
So two away here in the Kansas City third. And up next, the former World Series hero, Salvador Perez. And he'll make it into scoring position here with two away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. The set and the 1-0. In there, 1-1.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
Payoff pitch on its way. Heading out towards shallow right. Mazara is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. One left for Kansas City. Home half of the... Here's Rougned Odor now. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. And he'll make it back to first as the throw won't get him.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
Ronald Guzman.
Digging in now, Ronald Guzman, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Line towards center field, and that's in there, base hit. Oh, and he misses it. Long throw to third. And he is in there.
There's errors in baseball. I just took that for granted.
To the plate now, Jose Trevino.
I'm gonna hit it to the right side. They're not gonna get the person at home. So
from the belt, the pitch. Squeezes on here, and he gets it down. Throws in time, and that's out number one. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now.
Shin-Soo Choo.
Here's the first pitch to him. And this will be fouled away. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Merrifield brings it in, and indeed he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score. Here's Elvis Andrus now, runner in scoring position with two gone. From the stretch, no balls and one strike.
I just hit a fan in the head.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The 0-2 on the ground to the left side. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Into the box, Alex Gordon. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth. In there at the knees, strike one.
Hey, this guy has been locating his fastball all game to perfection. Talking to a number of big league pitchers over the years, they'll tell you a well-executed fastball with good location is still the best pitch in the game.
A ball and two strikes to Alex Gordon. Struck him out. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Number 66.
And it's fouled away. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. And he lays off for ball one. Swings through it for strike number 2. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Ready now, number 11. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Just missing here, 2-0.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
A swing and a ground ball to third, but this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. Slapped hard the opposite way. Mazara is there, and he'll make the catch to retire. Striding in once again, Joey Gallo. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The center fielder, Joey Gallo.
First delivery to him on the way. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike one. Comes set with the 0-1. Hit hard right back up the middle, and he's got a leadoff single. Now this is cut and thrown to first. And now he'll try and scurry back to first, but the throw rings him out to dry.
Right fielder,
bad base running mistake there for out number 1.
Mazara.
Stepping in, Nomar Mazara 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home fourth.
Now
to the box now. Danny Santana will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Danny Santana.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right.
Fair. Oh.
And no one will track it down. Set to deliver the 0-1. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So hopefully he has another pitch left in his repertoire to bury this guy and get him out of there.
This is in the air out to right. Under it is the right fielder, and that retires the side. 1-2-3. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by for the top of the fifth.
Well, Matt, Royals manager Ned Yost talked with me between innings about his lineup's offensive production, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. No, they have not scored yet, but they have been successful in running up the pitch count, something they feel will eventually pay dividends on the scoreboard as the starter gets tired and they are forced to go to the bullpen. For now, they're sticking to the plan.
Your attention, please.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Danny
for the
Santana is going to go ahead and
Now
stay in the
playing
ball
third
game and
base.
play third now.
Number 38, Danny.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Brett Phillips. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Leading up for Kansas City, the center fielder, number 14, Brett Phillips.
Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Jose Leclerc is on his way to the mound, and this is a rather curious move to bring on the closer in just the fifth inning. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike one. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Down the way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Gallo has a beat on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Digging in once again, Whit Merrifield. No career numbers to talk about for this matchup. No balls and a strike to count. Strike two as the fastball is let go. Leclerc is a guy known for his lights out stuff. He tends to rack up strikeout numbers at a very high rate. And the catcher grabs it to retire. So digging in now, Willie Calhoun. Basically anything here will look better than what happened in his first at-bat, which ended in his striking out in a bunt attempt. First pitch on its way. Fly ball into straightaway left. Gordon is under this one. One pitch, one away. Sliding into the box, Rougned Odor. He reached on a single in his first truck. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Snatched into midair at first base for out number 2.
Up next for the Rangers.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Ronald Guzman. First pitch coming, here it is. Line drive to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And next will be the designated hitter, Jorge Soler. He's 1 for 2 in this one. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Fouled off. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. 3-2 to the Royals' designated hitter. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Hunter Dozier. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Fouled away. 2-2.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. He's got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the outer edge.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Hunter Dozier is sent packing for out number 2 in the 6th. In his career against this pitcher, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Count is 1-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side. Digging in, Jose Trevino. He'll start things out for the Rangers in their half of the 6th. Here's the first pitch to him. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Bunt attempt, but this one might have too much on it. O'Hearn comes up with it, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Plate now with the designated hitter, Shin-Soo Choo. 0 for 2 with a fly ball and a ground out on his line to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Left side, but well foul. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Now a changeup is bound to second. Merrifield scoops it up, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the 2nd out. So 2 away for the Rangers here in the 6th, and that'll bring up the shortstop, Elvis Andrus. Here it comes now to Andrus. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
This is hit out to right. Does he have another 1, 2, 3 inning? He will not. This ball gets down to break the string.
It's a nice job by the batter right there. Able to fight off a high fastball and slap it the other way for a single.
Standing in, Joey Gallo. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
That's it for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. Absolutely scorched that base hit. Worthy of some show track love, and as you see it, it came off the bat at 110 miles an hour. That's definitely squaring a ball up. Ready for another shot now. Nomar Mazara. We'll see if he can come through here in inning number 6. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch.
That was fair.
But this will land untouched. Popped up.
No!
And
I freaking hate.
Ranger. Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Toward the second baseman. To his right, Odor. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting.
Is now Ryan O'Hearn. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ball grounded toward Odor at second. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Now batting.
Digging in, number 11. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Hit in the air down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. The 0-1. He just ramps up, and here's the fastball by him. 0-2. A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. The Royals go down 1-2-3. They still trail 1-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Danny Santana. It leads things off here in this one-run contest. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
You know, we haven't seen that pitch from him in a while, but it looks like he's got pretty good feel for it. If he's going to pick and choose when he's going to use it, he could steal some strikes that way.
Hit to third. Dozier brings it in. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, one away.
Now batting.
And here's the former prize Dodger prospect, Willie Calhoun. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Got him to swing on top of that one as this ball's dribbled out in front of the mound.
Safe.
2 away now.
What the heck? My video's in the thing.
Striding in, a hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. First pitch on its way. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the back. Hunter Pence will get the call to pinch hit here as we see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
But they can't do that.
Duffy sets 0-2 on its way. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him. Hunter Pence, who will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here. Brett Phillips will bat next. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
Again, a 1-2. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
He wasn't fooling anybody with that fastball. He barreled it up nice right there. He's just got to find a way to keep it fair.
And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. In there, no balls and a strike.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball. Tim Hill is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 54.
So next to the plate for Texas, Ronald Guzman. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1. Action in that KC pen now as a right-hander's begun to loosen up. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Ready once again, Jose Trevino. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Jose Trevino.
First pitch of the at-bat. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, you find yourself down 0-2, you've got to grind a little bit right here. I don't understand the game plan. Let's see if we can get this one back to even count.
The 0-2 delivery, and it's fouled away. Bases are empty, one man out. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Now
Stepping into the box,
designated hitter,
Shin-Soo Choo. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's set and the pitch. Didn't quite catch the zone there, ball one. That's lifted the other way out to left. Gordon's after it. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Rangers set. In is Jorge Soler.
leading up for Kansas
First
City.
pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
You'll hear me say this time after time up here in the booth. You fight so hard to get into these counts. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. They don't happen often. This is a huge spot. Count leverage. Look for him to get loose on a fastball right here.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Hunter Dozier. Now the reliever remains in the game here, having pitched very well, but this is a longer outing than what he's used to.
It is, Matt, and I really tip my cap to him for gutting this thing out right now. On the other side, I worry they're being a little bit too greedy by leaving him out there. There are options left in the pen, and it would be a shame if all his hard work got undone because he started making some mistakes in location due to fatigue.
And Andrus will not be able to get there. It's a base hit.
You know, D-Roll, there's been some great pitching in this one so far. After that knock, that's only the third hit of the game, and we're getting late into this one.
Yeah, they always say you got to tip your hat to the opposition sometimes. Well, I think this offense is tired of tipping its hat. They got to start to swing their bats a little bit better. That's their third knock of the game. I know it's late. Maybe they can get something going.
Pause, now the pitch. A little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Liner toward right center. And a dive, but he comes up empty, and this is big trouble now out in right center. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
He throws him on the fastball there. Alex Gordon goes down for out number 2 in the top of the ninth. And it's 0-1 to the Kansas City first baseman. And there's a called strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon. Ripped down the first base line. And a reach with the backhand, but he comes up empty as that gets by him. He's saved at the plate. And here in the ninth, they have taken the lead. Stepping up to the plate, number 11. And I don't know about you guys, but I'm a bit surprised to see the bullpen inactive right now.
Yeah, I'm with you, Matt. Even though he's pitching okay, I do think you have to look at what he's...
Well, the play's been made, and that retires this up. Ian Kennedy takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Number 33 is into the ball game here as he takes over behind the plate.
A defensive change for the Royals.
Feeble swing that time. It's 0-1. Luke Farrell will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. A swing and a miss on the ball way out the zone, and there's one away. Digging in and looking for more, Joey Gallo. Previous history with Ian Kennedy, just a 1 for 12 career line. And on 10 occasions, he's been a strikeout victim.
Oh my God, bitch! Oh my God!
Solo shot to right center as we are all knotted up at 2.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could
see you later.
Bang! Bang! Let's get delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Nomar Mazara stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now.
Moonlight, the Mako says room in my head. Oh, LeBron James.
Danny Santana, 0 for 2 with a fly ball and a ground out on his line to this point. Hit back toward the mound. Oh, and he just throws the glove up there and snares it for out. Luke Farrell will stay in the ball game as a new shortstop.
For the Rangers, now playing shortstop, number 60, Farrell.
Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Morgan Forsythe is into the ball game as a defensive replacement. He'll be the new shortstop here. Behind on that one, now behind.
Logan Forsythe.
Nate Jones, the 6'5" right-hander, takes over on the mound.
Nate Jones.
And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike 2.
Obviously, it's pretty deflating when you blow a lead in the bottom of the ninth, and now you're still.
And this is going to get down for what should be extra bases. And there's your potential go-ahead run. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double. And he will make it up to third base as that is a gift there off of what was a terrible throw.
Of course they feel good about the triple, but I know how managers think, and he's in the dugout wishing that triple would have come when some guys were on base. They've left a lot of guys out there in this one. We'll see if his teammate can bring it home.
And the go-ahead runs in to score as they break the tie. It's 3-2. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And that'll bring up the second baseman, Whit Merrifield. 1-0 the count.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's what makes you feel really good about yourself.
And a swing and a miss there on a late-breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. Ball to strike on the outer half. 0-1. Career numbers against Nate Jones. He's 1 for 2. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. A ball and 2 strikes.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Here's the cleanup hitter, Hunter Dozier. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. The 0-1 pitch. Hit hard to the right, but foul. Stays alive, still 0-2. Working for the punch-out and the offering. Down the third baseline. And this will get by him at third. Down the line. It's a fair ball.
Well, that's not a bad pitch right there. That's a pretty good sinker. He just happens to hook that one right into left field for a base hit.
Yeah, he got the bat head out right there, Dan, and was able to get that one to left field.
Number 33 is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Ready with the 2-0. No problem laying off the sinker in, and he's in a golden spot, 3-0. Jesse Chavez trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Number 53, Jesse Chavez.
And he'll just watch the cut fastball here for strike 1, 3-1.
This is where if you're the batter, one pitch, one spot, you get the barrel of the bat to the baseball as quick as possible with damage on your mind.
And he strikes him out here for out number 3, but the damage has been... Digging in, Willie Calhoun. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out
The left
once.
fielder, Willie.
Line to the side. This is going over there at first as he was in the right spot at the right time. 1 away.
Number 24, second baseman.
At the plate, Hunter Pence. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Line toward the gap in left center. And he'll lay out to make
I'm quitting. I guess. See you later. I fucking hate you.
One of the keys to being a great outfielder,
Stop
not
cussing.
being afraid to sacrifice your body. Terrific diving catch there that he made look a lot easier than it actually is.
Stop cussing.
In now,
Gosh.
Guzman.
It's a video.
As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1.
If you
He's
stop
working on a
cussing.
1 for 3 thus far. Now a fastball off the plate
You
away.
okay?
A ball and a strike.
Annie, are you okay? Are you okay, Annie? Annie, are you okay? Are you okay? Are you okay, Annie?
Isaiah Kiner Falefa will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying
Number
run.
9, Isaiah Falefa.
Texas down to their final strike in this one. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. Merrifield